Welcome to what we like to call
NCAA Talk.
our special for this week because we were asked by a
Fan on our Facebook page.
Woohoo! Yay, Facebook!
I'll put a link in the description.
Who
if
was
you want
this
to ban
guy?
us. I don't remember who it was.
Oh, that's no good. We need to give him a shout out.
Yeah, go.
Mystery guy, we give you a shout out.
We'll figure out who it is later.
But yeah, he wanted us to talk about who we think is better, the SEC or the Pac-10.
All right, nothing against you, man, but are you really asking that question? It's the Pac-10. Who do you have in there? Oregon, Oregon State, Stanford, Arizona, USC who sucks, Washington, Arizona State, California, am I correct?
Yeah.
UCLA, and Washington.
Washington State.
That's right.
Well, you had put Washington State and
Okay.
Washington in there, you know.
Reed, how many did I say that was ranked out of the Pac-10?
About 2 or 3, I think it was.
1, 2, 3. There was 3.
Should be Oregon, not Washington.
Stanford,
and
Arizona.
And
And USC was banned from the BCS.
USC's
for,
man. They're still good, but they're bad.
Yeah.
Because they cheated.
Yeah.
Dirty, rotten cheaters. I'm sorry.
burning hell.
Wow, okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. Now, let's compare the SEC. So we got 3 on the Pac-10 side. Reed, can you make it up there where you can put like Pac-10 and put a 3 down there?
I can do that.
Hold on,
All right, now we're going to put the SEC.
SEC. I'll put it somewhere over here.
Who do you have, Reed?
SEC, we got, we're looking at, we got Florida, Georgia, LSU, Arkansas, Auburn, Mississippi, Ole Miss. You're looking at, who am I missing? LSU.
Vandy, Tennessee, South Carolina,
Kentucky,
Arkansas.
Auburn. We're looking at these good teams. That's how many's ranked? 4 or 5, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. We got 6 teams in the SEC.
All right,
ranked.
now you got to base this. Florida and Georgia had a horrible year this year. That always comes around. That's any good team's gonna have a rebuilding year. Florida and Georgia are going to come back next year because they were the laughing stock of the SEC this year. They're going to come back wanting to win.
Yeah.
So that's 6 plus 2 more.
8.
Which would make it 8.
Well, right now we have 6, but
All right, it's 6, but there's 8 potential ranked
8
teams.
potential. So they're. I guess he posted this because we got Pac-10 and SEC ranked number 1, number 2, in Auburn, Oregon.
Don't a Pac-10 and SEC have to play in the bowl games?
I don't remember. I have to look up, but
I'll look at it as we go. Because we're about to get on that segment too, because we have 2 segments today. But we're still going to talk about the SEC Pac-10.
yeah. I don't see really a overall thing. I don't think if any Pac-10 came in the SEC, I don't think they win more than they win now. I don't think they win as many as they win now. Because the Pac-10's got more cupcakes than the SEC.
Yes. Anybody can go in there and beat Washington, Arizona State, California, now unranked UCLA, and Washington State. Who's that?
That's a few. And in the SEC, you got Kentucky and Vanderbilt.
And Tennessee.
Tennessee. But Tennessee was winning at the end of the season. At the end of this season, Vanderbilt.
That's a basketball team, man.
Vanderbilt lost to Wake Forest, a bad ACC team, and that's
Sucks.
something. But that's all you have that's bad in the SEC.
So, pretty much, the SEC dominates Pac-10 any day.
SEC is about the best conference in football.
Who was that was moving to the Pac-10?
I don't know. I don't
Out
see
of the
anything
whack.
about that. We'll have to look that up.
We'll post it later. But pretty much, nothing against you, man, but there's really nothing to talk about it. Just like if you said the SEC versus the WAC. It's just whack. Seriously, the WAC has nobody. Except Nevada and Boise State. Wow, who are they?
Yeah.
If you wanted to compare...
I think TCU's moving to the Big
Pac-10.
East.
They're coming to Pac-10.
No, they're moving to the Big East, I think.
Oh, they are?
I think so.
Okay.
TCU's moving because they don't like their conference, I guess. Too many cupcakes in that conference.
Yeah. We'll see how good they are next year. But... Wait, I lost the whole train of thought. I apologize.
That happens
Alright, so
a
that's
lot
about
to
it.
you.
Well...
That's about
Pac-10, they're really nothing to talk about. Now, it would be different, be honest with you, if you put the ACC up against the SEC, All right, look at it this way. It'd be more to talk about than the Pac-10. Seriously. Nobody cares about the Pacific.
All right, so that's all we got for this segment. If you have any questions for us, leave it on our Facebook page. Put it in the discussions tab. I'll put a link in the description below. But now we're going to get to the projected.
Hey, what about people who don't have Facebook?
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
But if you don't have a Facebook,
comment below.
If you don't have a Facebook, make one.
Everybody
you really
has
need
one.
a lifeboat.
All right, so now we're going to get to the
MySpace
bowl
is too old.
projections. These are just projections. These are not who they're going to get. These are just projections.
Actually, there are a couple teams that's accepted bids.
Well, I haven't looked into them, so we're not going to look at that right now.
Oh, I'm going to look at it as we go.
Oh well, okay. But we're not going to go through all of them. I'm going to look through right here.
Here's the first one.
First good
a
one.
crappy bowl. The New Mexico Bowl.
We're not going to go through all of them
Why not?
because that'll take too long. We're already up to 6 minutes.
Is there really a reason?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're just going to look at the notable games, really.
Okay. Independence Bowl.
Independence Bowl got Georgia Tech Air Force,
Georgia Tech, I think, is going to take that from Air Force.
but these are not the official. These are projected. We're just looking at them right now.
You got the Military Bowl. That's East Carolina versus Clemson, and East Carolina has accepted the bid for that.
They have.
Yes, they have.
All right.
You don't see the X on it?
I heard another place that Clemson was going to the Music City Bowl against Tennessee.
I said East Carolina was.
Well,
they
that's-
accepted the bid.
yeah.
Don't mean Clemson ain't going to move.
But yeah, you gotta. That's gonna be a good game if that
The
stays how it
Battle
is.
of the Alamo. Arizona at Nebraska.
Nice boy.
Oh, Lord.
The Armed Force Bowl. Yes, Army did accept the bid for that. They're playing SMU. Who's SMU? I don't know.
But they haven't accepted it yet. SMU hasn't.
Yeah. Bobby Bowden is coaching for the Army that game.
Oh, that's kind of good for them.
All right, the Music City Bowl, SEC versus ACC. Two crappy teams.
So Tennessee, North Carolina, but I heard somewhere else that Clemson was going there, but that they just projected.
Yeah.
We got Georgia and UFC in the Liberty Bowl.
Are you serious? You're really going to talk about that?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Mississippi State, Florida State, Chick-fil-A Bowl. That's
Chick-fil-A.
Mississippi State versus Florida State? Seriously? It's going to be a blowout, man.
Who cares? Chick-fil-A.
Dang, it's Sunday.
got the Outback Bowl. It always seems like South Carolina's going to the Outback Bowl, and every year they go to the Outback Bowl.
Who
I
knew?
guess they like steak.
I guess.
I do.
Another one.
And they're playing Penn State. Okay.
Capital One Bowl, the Michigan State versus Alabama.
Yeah.
That's potential.
And then the Gator Bowl, which
They need
I'll
to
give the Gator
accept that
Bowl.
bid.
Florida.
They need to accept that bid for one reason. You're not getting a higher bowl than that, and it's in your home state.
that would go.
That would be awesome to play a bowl game under your home crowd.
And I always go to the Gator Bowl, so I get a hat. with Florida
Bring me
on it.
one back if you don't mind.
I can only get one free hat.
Well, Sam likes Florida.
Yeah, so he wouldn't get that. He'd keep the hat.
Yay.
Orange Bowl, West Virginia, Virginia Tech. That's
Virginia Tech's going to win that.
one- yeah.
The Rose Bowl, Wisconsin at TCU.
That sounds good.
Wisconsin showed me something this year. I think Wisconsin will give TCU a scare.
I think Wisconsin will kill TCU.
No.
That's what I'm thinking. Sugar Bowl, Ohio State, Arkansas.
Everybody likes sugar. I heard Sugar Bowl. Don't go to it. To be honest with you, I heard there's too much crap that happens in
Yeah.
New Orleans that day.
Cause I've never been. I've only been at the Gator Bowl, so I don't know.
I haven't been to any of
The
them.
Cotton Bowl,
Cotton Bowl. Who we got in the
Texas
Cotton
A&M versus LSU.
Bowl? That'd be a good game, maybe. The Fight Hunger Bowl.
I just read that. I'm sitting there like, what is that?
What?
Boston College, Boise State. You think Boston College can beat Boise State?
Yes, I can. If their kicker sucks, yes, they
Yeah,
can.
probably.
They have a GoDaddy.com bowl. Why not? Really? Cool.
Troy versus Miami, Ohio. That's not really a bowl,
That's
man.
that.
Danica Patrick, go apply for something else, man.
And then, as obvious, the BCS, they're saying Oregon, Auburn, if
I
all
don't know.
plays out, but I'm saying
Oregon's
going
going to win that. He says South Carolina's going to beat Auburn, so.
We don't know who's going to be in the bowl, in the BCS.
All right, if Auburn loses, Oregon goes back to 1, TCU comes up to 2.
Maybe.
No, that's what was said.
Well, that's what they said, but they might not invite TCU.
No, two bowls that's already been accepted bid for. The Poinsettia Bowl, San Diego State versus Navy. Navy accepted. Hawaii Bowl. Hawaii accepted theirs.
Of course.
Yeah, who wants to travel overseas, man?
Yeah.
A couple more. Champs Sports Bowl. Miami versus Notre Dame.
No, that's Maryland versus Notre Dame.
Whatever. I'm trying to see who else is left.
The Mako Bowl, Utah versus Nevada.
Where's that at? Oh, yeah.
The first page.
Nevada should kill them. To be honest with you, that's just a few of them. Go look them up. They're online. I mean, we really have covered a bunch of them.
Yeah.
But
More than I wanted to, but
that's
you know.
pretty much good to go.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
any questions for us? We'll talk about it in the next segment of Talk. Leaving comments or on Facebook.
comment, subscribe, rate. And if you ain't got a Facebook, get one. Because you have no life if you don't.
That's harsh.
No,
Stay tuned for
Yes, it
NFL
is.
Pick'em.